my name is Joseph Carlson, and this is episode 23 of the Tabletop Experiment. I am joined by Todd, who's playing Uriel. Jesse is listening in. He's actually driving right now, so he's just going to listen like this is an audiobook. Hopefully I do enough voices to make it worth his while. Also, Fade is here. He's playing O'Grady. He's our resident druid. He turned into an ape last session. That was pretty cool. I might need help with that because I don't remember every creature that you can turn into. This is Dragonlance Part 14, and just to give everybody a really quick recap of what happened last time, basically everybody was contracted to take O'Grady to Tatina Rookledust's lab because she had information, maybe she could make a weapon or knew something about the war. It was a part that O'Grady had that had to do with a larger purpose. You guys got there. Swami's was us, and Fade was with us. There was basically, her lab was being overrun by goblins. And by overrun, I mean 10 goblins and a chieftain. Swami had a very good stroke of genius last time we played where he said that caster has to go. And he went after the caster, which I said that is a very good strategy to just kill the caster first. So we left it off of all the goblins are dead. Tatina comes down, questions everybody, kind of finds out where everybody's from, that she wants to talk to their superiors, whoever hired them, because she has information about the war. The bodies are still on the ground, and I wrote a note that nobody had searched the bodies. So I need to go get my phone over there. So why don't you guys roll me an investigation check, and I'll go get my phone. The players, obviously, that are here. So since I'm starting everything, what'd you guys get for your investigation check?
I got a 13.
Not bad. What'd you get, Fade?
15.
15? So both you guys
I got a 15.
Okay, I heard that. So
I got a 14.
Oh, you got a 14, Jesse? So just to make it very easy, you guys basically get 15 gold, kind of, looking through the different, bodies and stuff like that. Unless there's anything specific you want to look for. There was only one spellcaster and one, it was a gnoll. He was like the tribal leader of the people. So unless you guys want to get something very specific, I'm just going to keep it to gold.
Does the spellcaster have his book on him or anything like that?
He does. Give me an Arcana check.
I don't know why I rolled with that dice.
That's all right.
I got a 10.
It's not, you don't need, you're a way high level mage than this goblin spellcaster is. The book is filled with cantrips. So very low level, nothing that, you're not going to find the secret to an ancient city in this. It is just like, oh, Firebolt. Oh, look, he wrote Firebolt again. Oh, look, Frost,
No, but it can get some money.
Okay, yeah, you can write it down like, cantrip, like Goblin Cantrip Spellbook or something like that. Before you keep going, Fade, can you see the stream and everything? That's going good?
I see everything.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys were kind of there. Tatina questioned you guys. She said she could find a way to get, back to town, back to, to talk. She wanted to talk to your superiors, and to get back to Kalaman, she basically had a shortcut. Did you guys want to ask her any questions before you take off? Or, because I don't think anybody really took any damage looking at your character sheets and stuff.
No, I don't got nothing.
Yeah. No questions? You're just going to go with her? All right.
Yep.
All right. So we'll do...
You're not taking this somewhere sketchy, are you?
She's like... She looks at you, and she's got one of those, like jeweler, like magnifying on one eye, but she put it like goggles, almost put it on top of her head. And she is squinting one eye. She's like, do you consider the wood sketchy?
I mean, I just met you. I don't know. But if you say we're good, I guess we'll believe you.
She's like, what's your name?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
Uriel.
Oh, nice to meet you, Uriel. She's like, wizard, huh?
Yes, I am.
And you see her, she came out of her house with, um, this like backpack with the gears on it that were like churning, and there's like steam coming off it, and there's pipes. It looks like it's like a lawnmower engine almost like strapped to her back, just puttering, and stuff like that.
That is an interesting contraption you have on your back.
She's like, well, you don't leave your house without your wand or your arcane focus, do you?
It's all here.
She's like, she looks at you and like her eye squints and she puts her like jeweler thing back on and she looks at you. She's like, I like you. And then she puts everything and she goes, well, she's like, follow me.
All right.
So you guys like march for about an hour. If you want to, you guys can both click on the short rest tab on your character sheet to just get the results of a short rest. I think sorcerers and stuff get like obviously some spell slots back. So, or whoever. That way you get the benefits of that before we move on. I know, O'Grady, you are very quiet, but you see Tatina had the gear and she's like, did you ever try to read this? She's kind of hanging back, next to you. I have her kind of over here, but she's like kind of next to you as you guys are kind of walking through the woods.
No, not really. No, I haven't.
She's like, have you ever heard of a boiler drake before? She's like, big contraption. It's like a wagon. Kind of looks like a dragon.
Nope, not that I'm aware of. I've never heard of that.
Made of metal. Huh.
No.
Uriel, give me a perception check. With advantage.
21.
There you go. The thing she just described just rings a bell in your head. A big contraption that looks like a wagon that almost looks like a dragon, a metal thing. You saw one of those in Vogler as you were escaping. It was breathing fire out of it and pretty much destroying the town as you guys were leaving.
I say that to her. I was like, oh yeah, we saw one of those in Bogler.
As soon as you say that, she just comes right up to you. You guys are pretty much in the formation you're in right now. She's like, you what now?
We saw one in Bogler.
What would, and you see her, she gets like angry, but not angry at you. She's like, what was it doing?
Destroying the city.
She's like, I don't want to disrespect anybody, but calling a Vogler a city is a little of an overshoot. Anyway, she says, really?
Well, a lot of people died there, so
she's like, yeah,
still respectful to the people.
She's like, if they had a boiler drake, I could see why. She's like, She's like, to be honest, she's like, I need to find the person who's responsible for this. She goes, years ago I had an apprentice, and I think that apprentice just double-crossed me. Somebody who I thought could make my plan secret, and she taps you, O'Grady, on like the leg because she's a gnome, and you're much taller than she is. She like taps you on the leg. She's like, I had an apprentice that I could trust. I made her write some of the directions in her people's language. Next thing I know, I hear boiler drakes out there. She goes, I don't. She's like, well, you have the right way of it if I were you. I mean, that's a good way to feel, but I got to tell your superiors about it. I mean, I have some of the plans for it, and I know how to defeat it. I wouldn't want the enemy trying to build another one. She said, but I think I have something to turn the war around. Can you guys give me a perception check? Both of you guys? Jesse, if you can, you can. If not, I understand. No. You hear the birds in the trees, much like what you hear in Tailspire right now.
13.
Are we listening?
13. Oh, you got a 13. It didn't. Oh, you roll real dice?
Yeah, because my other one sucked. So, you were like, I got you some dice. Why
Mm-hmm.
ain't you using them?
Well,
So I'm
13,
like, okay, I'm using them.
13 actually isn't bad.
It's not. It's
As
better than what I've been rolling.
this the single digits. Um,
Yeah.
as you guys are kind of like moving through the woods, I'm gonna move you guys. I'm just gonna be annoying and move you guys together. As you guys are kind of moving through the woods, you get to about here in the shade of this tree, and over. I'm gonna look at over this way. You hear some screaming, and you see these draconians that you've seen before, but this time they're just wearing very loose armor. Uriel, you know who these are. O'Grady, you've seen some of these like weird dragon-looking creatures with wings that are almost flightless, kind of like out on your own and stuff like that. But you see them. You see right here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. There's a soldier that looks like he's been knocked unconscious, and then you see these troops right here, and you see a soldier right here tied to a tree. And it looks like they are slowly like poking him with just the butt of their spears, and it doesn't look good for him. And he's like screaming his head off. He's help, help me! And they every time he says it, they hit him in the stomach. He's like, he's not in a good way. But like I said, you guys are here, right by the shade of this tree right here. So you guys hear it. You guys can talk amongst each other,
Well, I say it's none of our business.
It kind of is our business. This is what we've been doing ever since we've come here, is trying to save people from assholes like them. We've been fighting those guys nonstop.
Well, I mean, we can take them on if you want. Let's do it.
All right.
Uh,
How do you want to?
yeah, how do you want to do this?
Oh, I also tell him don't get too close to those things.
Why? What's up?
You will turn to stone when you kill them.
I recognize this.
Yeah, you've seen them traveling. O'Grady, I was going to call you a fade for a second. You have seen them while you've been traveling, but you haven't engaged with them in combat, and you fought mercenaries and stuff before. So this is actually new information to you.
Okay. Well, then I guess scratch that. Well, I will be careful, I suppose. Let's take them on. Let's go.
As long as you're about 10 feet or more away, you should be relatively safe. But the further back you are from them when you go to kill them, the better it is.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
So
Is it 10 feet or is it 20 feet? Sorry.
it's 10 feet. I think it says 5 in the whatever, but I'm not like, whatever, 10 seems fair. Not bad. So do you guys just want to roll for initiative, or do you want to try to sneak up on them using stealth? Or,
I want to try to sneak up.
All right.
Yeah. If both of you guys want to do that, actually, we'll do this just to make it fair so I know who's going and deciding what to do. Can you guys both give me an initiative roll? And then we'll go in that order for your first actions, and then we'll keep that initiative through the combat.
All right.
I got a 3.
I got a 5.
So I'm going to roll for Swami and Martok. Martok got a 6. I'm just going to use straight roll. I'm not going to look at his character sheet. Swami actually got a 13. Tatina rolled a 6. So she'll go after you, O'Grady. So it'll be Swami. Let me do my turn order here. Let's go. Swami. Uriel got. What did you get? Sorry, what did you get, Uriel?
3.
So Martok, what did I get? Okay. So since you're hero, Grady, you go. So I'll click on you here. It's you, and then 3, and then I'll give Martok's after you. All right, and so we'll just do and Tatina right here. She'll be last. So Swami's first. I know Swami's pretty sneaky. I'm actually going to look at his character sheet here to see. I think he has some bonuses in stealth. Or maybe not. I'm not going to make him do magic missile right away. That would be too much.
What?
That's like his thing.
So he's all about that magic missile.
So he's going to attempt to stealth with a +2. He did pretty well. So I'm going to move Swami. He from here gets to right. It's going to cheat, but he did really well to stealth roll. So he gets to right here, and he's behind these trees. Right here. And they do not see him. So next is you. O'Grady, what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to take beast form.
Okay. What are you going to turn into?
A tiger.
Okay. Here. I don't know if they have a tiger mini. We'll see. Tiger. Well, I typed in tide. That is not correct. Do they get bonuses on stealth and all that stuff? Beast. Let me type in lion and see.
Or big cat.
I'll put cat. Sure. It's got all they have is like I'm trying to think of a beast. Oh, they have a swarm of rats. That's always good. The only thing
Just do a chicken.
Okay, I'll do a chicken. A goose or a chicken? You want the chicken? Okay.
Yeah, let's do the chicken.
All right, so there's you. I'm going to keep him there. Do you want to sneak up? Do you want to go by Swami, or where do you want to... What'd you get with your stealth?
I got it.
Did you turn into a tiger? Do they get bonuses with stealth or something?
Yeah, I get a +6.
Oh, wow.
On stealth.
Oh, so you get plus... So go ahead and roll a d20 and then add +6 or whatever.
And then +6 from that, I guess 26.
26, yeah. So you're like the wind. Do you want to be next to Swami here? Where do you want to be?
Yeah, I guess we'll go up to Swami right there.
All right, I'm gonna put him right here so I can actually see the mini. So I'm keeping your other mini here, like we talked about, so that way I know I can move you around and all that kind of stuff. So that's what you want to do. Uriel, it is now your turn. How do you want to approach this and do whatever?
I got a 14 for
stealth. It's good. I mean, They don't know you're here. Where do you want to move? I think, do you have permission on here? Or, okay, yeah, you can move.
Yes.
I think if you hit 4 or something, it'll pin it. So when you move, it'll show how far you're moving. Yeah, there you go. You just want to go right by those bushes, right by the tiger / chicken /
Well, I mean, that's about as far as I can make it. I was in the back of the crowd, so...
All right. Martok is also going to attempt a stealth. We'll see if he does. I think he's at a disadvantage, actually.
Martok stealth. That's funny.
He basically just... I'm going to make him move...
Yeah, I'll try to stealth.
Oh, he said he's gonna try to stealth.
I rolled with disadvantage, so I got a 5. So I don't know if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah, okay. So now that's dumb.
yeah. I got a 2 and a 5, or I got a 14 and a 5, and you have disadvantage, right, because of your armor. So there's Martok,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Five.
then Tatina, you see her just go in this brush over here. She flips her backpack over, and you see her pulling stuff off it like she's getting something ready, like she's preparing something. So that's her turn. Swami, he whispers to you, Uriel. He's like, "Can I go, or do you have a plan?" He like looks back at both of you because the chicken slash tagger is behind him, and Uriel, you're in the brush with him.
By all means, go ahead. I mean, I just figured we'd get back there and all of us would. I don't. Shit, how many are there altogether?
So there's 1, 2, 3 of like the foot soldiers, 4 of the foot soldiers, and then it appears he's not hidden. It looks like one of those spellcaster ones is right here.
Oh. Yeah, I would aim for the caster.
You see Swami just like, thumbs up. And he is going to sneak right along. Let's see if I can get him in the view. He's going to go here. He's going to go. Oh, he gets quite a bit. I'm going to cheat a little bit. He gets like right there. And he's going to do a first level magic missile. So that's 3 missiles. Unfortunately, oh, there you go. I got 2. Plus 1. So he does 5 points of damage to that guy right there. So what I'm going to do is add, since he just decided to attack this guy, he is going to go there. And then, so we're going to apply that. So he did that. O'Grady, it is now your turn. And you see the thing just get hit in the back. And it looks like the soldiers are too busy. The foot soldiers are too busy giving the soldier a bad time. And they keep looking over at the one that is unconscious. So they don't really seem to notice you that much. So I don't know what you want to do. You are obviously right here.
I have a concern right now. Sorry. So I was looking through the beast chart on here, and it actually turns out the tiger is actually higher than what I can do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't filter it out very well in here.
Oh, for like they don't have the challenge rating on there very clearly. So, well, you're level 4, so you know what? I'll just say that you probably we'll just allow it this time, and then we'll look into it later or whatever, So I don't know what is his AC and everything. You have that?
I can only go up to half, so
Well, like I
I
said,
don't
I'll,
know.
I'll allow it this time. I'm not gonna like rule sheriff, but like if you go to the tiger stat block, does it have like his AC, his hit points, and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I had all that.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, just go. I'll let you do it this time. It's fine. I mean, hey man, what are we,
Yeah,
professional?
yeah, no,
Fucking like what are
I'm
we?
sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm not gonna be
It's
like
so new.
what?
Let me get back to
Um, yeah. So if you have advantage on stealth, do you want to stealth over there? Or are you gonna try to attack this
it. All right.
spellcaster?
So how close is the closest enemy?
I mean, they're all pretty far. It would take a couple turns, like a dash
All right.
action. I would say. Let's
I guess
go.
I can just move up 40 feet
Oh yeah, because you have a
right
movement
up
of
there.
40. Okay,
Yeah, I
I'll
have
move
40 feet.
you. Okay, I want to grab the chicken. I don't want to grab Uriel. Hang on a second. So you want to move by Swami because he's kind of trying to be out in the clear. He's like right there. He's like, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I was gonna say I just want to try to stay up in the brushes and stuff
Yeah,
as
you're
much
kind
as I
of
can.
you're next to Swami, but you're right here. I don't know if you could see the thing, but you're right here in this brush. You're like crouched down in the brush, just totally hidden. They don't
All right.
even, you're doing that low growl that tigers do, you're just getting ready to fight.
All
You're,
right. Can
oh, go
I
ahead.
do a perception check? See if
Absolutely.
we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right. I'll roll for that. I got a 14.
So what do you want to know? That's a pretty good score. What do you want to know from me?
What the hell is going on here?
It,
Why do
ap-
they got these guys tied up?
it appears that they captured him. There is kind of the precursor to a war going on. So it appears these draconians did capture. They have one that's unconscious, and they have one tied to the tree. It looks like they're trying to get information out of him. You don't speak draconian,
Okay.
but he's like, "Help me!" Like it looks like.
Actually,
They
I
probably
do
would have.
speak to
Oh, you
I do
can.
speak to Kyle. Yeah.
They're like, "Tell us what you know," and they keep hitting him in the stomach, and he's like, "I'm just a private. I don't know anything." And they're like, punching him, and some of them are like running their claws down his face. Not really enough to do a lot of damage, but just enough to, upset him. Obviously, he is a private. On his sash. Or on his belt, there is a. With Jesse, you're listening to this now. I had to do like a retcon. When you sign the paperwork to become a Knight of Solamnia, that you sign in the dotted line, and they give you a sash to put around your belt that is literally green, with the order of the crown on it, which is the lowest order. So you're literally a green knight.
Okay.
And so this squire, this knight, has one of those on his belt as well. So he is a green squire. He probably was a scout or something. I mean, since you speak Draconian with a 14, I mean, it's a pretty good roll. They are trying to get information out of him. It was probably one of those things, O'Grady, that they kind of met in the middle. The knights were scouting an area. They probably got ambushed, by these Draconians. And there was only a few of these knights that you see, and way more Draconians, so they were just outrun. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you know.
Okay. Sweet. All right. Well, I guess that's all for my turn.
Well, no, you can still do an action unless you want to leave. Well, I mean, you could still. Oh yeah, you did all your movement. You can't really.
Yeah.
So, do you want to give me another stealth check with advantage?
All right.
Not that one.
Yeah, definitely not that one. All
Yeah,
right.
definitely not the nat one. Yeah, you're kind of in the brush. It looks like you're hidden. Uriel, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Uh huh. Uh huh. That's fine. You're good.
I'm staying in the bush.
Do you want to prepare a spell, or like you can hit him with Firebolt? I mean, that's got 120
Well,
range.
I just want to see how far I actually am from them, because
Oh, I could do that. Hang on. Whoa, trees all over. Okay. Are you measuring?
I
Or should
gotta see. Where am I? There I am. So
So to get to these guys, the closest guy is 100 feet away. The spellcaster is about 100 feet. Yeah, they're all about 96 to 100 feet away.
okay. Why not? Let's try a fiery ball.
Who are you going to go for?
What do you think?
The spellcaster.
All right. This guy right here. Let me know what you got.
21.
Yeah, that hit. It's a 1d10, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what I could do here, actually? 7?
Yeah.
He looks terrible. Like when you hit him with that firebolt, you see his clothes like burn off and like, you know, they're made of paper. You see his wings spread out and he turns around to look towards the brush. And he says something in Draconian. O'Grady, since you speak Draconian, he basically
We
says,
all speak Draconian.
oh yeah, you all do. He basically says, come with me. And you see this guy, they start stalking through the brush looking for you. But it's Martok's turn. And since Martok is just listening in a car, I think he's just going to do he's going to move up. Let's see if I can find. I think he's way back here.
Get that Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you should do that. He's going to move past Swami to here. I'll say, hang on, let me do that. 4. Okay. He's going to do Eldritch Blast on the thing. So let me roll a d20 here. That's a natural 18 on the dice. He hits him. And then it does 1d10. Well, let me look at his character sheet here. I think it does 1d10 plus something. The internet. 1d10 plus 5. There you go. So he hit him. Do 1d10 plus 5 here. 15. His Eldritch Blast, like, he shoots it off. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Lost connection to the board. What does that mean? No.
I don't know. I can see it.
Oh, there it goes. It just reconnected. Anyway, he, like, blasts it, and you see the Eldritch Blast just blast through this thing's chest, the spellcaster, and you see him just fall over. But since nobody's near it or whatever, you see him just explode, like just into parts all over. So he is dead, but you see, you know...
Does he take out his partner with him?
Oh, yeah, good question. Well, let's see here. Let me see if he can make that con save. If he doesn't make that con save, he might blow up the guy next to him. 1 second. Why didn't that... Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. I had something else pulled up, strangely enough. Those. I don't know the number off the top of my head to see what he... he's got to make a DC 10 Dex saving throw. Let's see if he do this. He did not leap out of the way, and you see his arm get blown off. So the guy, the guy next to him, he is like bleeding out, but you see him still like kind of stand up as like the blood's like running down his arm, and he just goes straight for Martok, but he is not in a good way. So he's going to go that way right there towards Martok. He's just running towards Martok. So you see the gnome. You guys hear like behind you hear like a drone noise, like the the whoo, like the whine of a drone, and you hear like a little. I'm not going to make you roll with like your passive perception. You just hear like a little. Like a cry of glee that something good happened, but he is dead. The whatever is dead. But I'm going to take him off the. Well, I mean he's dead. I'm not going to take him off the board. But what I'm going to do is add this dude right here. And the moment that guy gets alerted, you hear these guys say, like they turn around there, and this one right here, he's like, find out what that was, and they both turn around to. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. So we're going to go apply, and so then this guy here already moved towards you. That counts towards his movement. Whoops. This guy
I only
moves.
see 2 dragons.
You only see 2?
Yeah.
So
The
these.
one with the blown off arm and the guy that you just moved.
Oh, well, there's one here. You don't see that?
Nope.
You don't see the guy
Nope.
here? All right.
I do not.
Let me do this. Not on the board at all, huh?
Mm-mm.
Just take my word for it that there's a dragon.
I believe you.
Yeah, I didn't like randomly come up with enemies. And then this guy here, he goes 30 feet, and they don't have any ranged weapons, so they're still looking for you guys. They can't really see you guys in the whatever too. So we'll go here, and it's Swami's turn. It's Swami is gonna move this way up 30 feet, and he's gonna make it pretty simple. He's gonna attempt. Hang on a sec. That did anything. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Little action music. He's just going to attempt to take out the one with the firebolt, the one that's already bleeding out, that's like coming towards you guys. So he's going to roll. His firebolt just goes wide. He like casts it. O'Grady, it's your turn. You're right in the brush. Right next to Swami, you should be anyway. Yeah, you're right there. You're kind of hanging out. Do you want to leap at the one?
Yeah, how close is he? How far away is he?
He's 43 feet. What's your movement as a tiger?
I can only move 40 feet.
I'll give it to you. I mean, within 5 feet, right? Your reach is 5 feet. So if you're within 40 feet, you'd still be able to reach him because he's at 43 feet. So you'd be able to hit him, because you're like leaping at him basically. So
all right, well then I'll run up on him. I guess I'll do a bite attack.
do you do multi-attack as a tiger? Can you just do one at a time, or?
Only one at a time.
Okay. All right. So you want to try to bite him? Does that do anything special? Like, does he bleed, or is he grappled?
It's just piercing. Just piercing damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll. Like,
So
give
it's
me a.
1d10.
Well, see if you hit him first. So I don't know what the bonus is to hit him as a tiger.
It is +5 to hit.
All right. Give me a d20 and then add 5 to it.
Mhm. So 10.
No, you bite and it just goes through his armor. Like you feel it bite into his armor, but yeah, it doesn't connect with like flesh. Uriel, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You are.
Let's see. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna miss.
What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna shoot fireball, but when I rolled, I missed.
Okay, are you shooting at the one that's closest to everybody? The one that's bleeding out?
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit too.
Do you know where your guy
I'm down in a hole.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. You're in a crevice. You're in a ditch. You don't want to be in a ditch?
Well, I wanted to be behind a tree.
Oh, you want to get the cover?
The ditch is nice, but
not if you twist your ankle.
exactly.
Not if you twist your ankle. Martok is pissed off. He's gonna go after the one you're going after, Grady. He's again gonna try to do Eldritch Blast because this guy's bleeding out and it doesn't look great. He got a 6 on the dice, even with his bonus that misses. His Eldritch Blast goes wide. As you guys you guys are fighting and everything, you hear this, and you look up and you see like these little spheres go past your, like above your head, and they have little propellers on them. They're moving like hummingbirds, and they run right past, and they're I can't make anything small enough to denote where they are, but they don't make it. They also have 30 foot of movement, so since they're back, they basically just make it to like right above where you guys are, and they sit in the trees. And they look, with your guys' passive abilities, they look like little mini turrets. Like once they zip up to the tree, you see them like little legs come out from them, and they perch on the trees like birds. Like they grab on, the propellers disappear, and you just see like it looks like a needle like come out of the front of it, and it looks like they're trying to aim for one of these creatures, but they're not within range. It just looks like they're, you hear a lot of gears move. It looks like they're like trying to get it. So that one is dead. Number 4 right there. He is bleeding. He's going to attempt to swing at you, O'Grady, because obviously he's not doing well, but you're right in front of him. So
Yeah.
What's your AC as a tiger?
My AC is 12.
All right. He got an exactly 12 on the dice, and he has a +2 to hit. So he got a 14. So he hits you, but he's only got a short sword, so that only does 1d6. So he got a 6. So
All right, so he hit 6.
did you record your temporary hit points and all that?
Yeah.
All right. So this guy, it's his turn. I need to hang on. Okay. He's gonna run. Dang it. No. He's gonna come. He's gonna actually move past you, O'Grady, and he's going towards Swami. But he's going to stop there, and he doesn't have any whatever. And then this guy's going to move right behind him. They're basically coming for you guys in the woods.
I do one of those moves where I attack was in the spot.
Oh, they get an opportunity attack? Well,
They get opportunity.
Yeah, let me see how far you are from them. When they have to be within 10 feet. You get one of the one closest to you, but the one farthest away you don't. So this guy right here. So go ahead and roll and then add your bonus or whatever.
All right.
You said it was +6 or +5 to hit?
So we roll the d20. 19 plus 5.
That hit, roll for damage.
Okay. 1d10. What did I get? 9 plus 3, so
12. Okay. Just by you take a bite out of his ankle, and you take a chunk. You're like, oh, and you just rip it out, and he screams a draconian. It's now Swami's turn. He's going to attempt to firebolt the one that's actually really close to him, the one that's right here, this guy. Let's see if he does it. He hit him, 16 on the dice, and his firebolt does 1d10. 4 points of damage. So you see it hit, and this thing gets really pissed off. So, which one is he? Okay. All right. O'Grady, it's your turn.
All right. Well, what's going on around me?
It does. Well, you got that guy still in front of you right here. It's always weird that you're a chicken, but I get it. I mean, you could be like a giant chicken. Like, those things are huge.
I guess I'll go for the dude in front of me.
Yeah, he's bleeding. He's not doing well.
It says if I can move up to 20 feet straight forward toward a creature and then hit it with a claw attack in the same turn, the target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, you can do that because you're within 7 feet of him or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're like pouncing on him basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, roll.
Yeah, and then I can do It says, then if the target is prone, the tiger can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, go give it a shot. So you got to roll the hit first, I imagine, to see if he's prone.
Yep, so let
And
me
then he's
roll
going to
the
make a
d20. So I got a 9,
plus your bonus. What is it, 5?
which is plus, what is it, plus 3.
Oh,
So
so
it's
12? 12 doesn't hit.
damn.
So
All right,
you attempt to like bite him and he just like moves out of the way basically.
pretty much, yeah.
All right. Uriel, it's your
This
turn.
guy's amazing.
Well, yeah, it helps if you roll. Anyway. Uriel, it's you're up. You're like sniping between the trees basically.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to. What am I going to do? Let's. Let's do some magic missiles, I reckon.
I mean, they're good. Magic, just ask Swami.
I'm going to cast the level 1 magic missile.
So 3 bolts just at the single target, or are you going to try to spread the love out a little bit?
2 in the front, 1 to the one already hurting.
Okay. So
So
2 to this guy, 1 to that guy. Okay.
yeah. So that is 3, 1, 4.
So you did 4 to the guy in back.
Well, I did 5 to the one in back and 4 to the one in front. Well, does 1 count?
What do you mean does 1 count?
So I did the 5 to the back,
Mm-hmm.
and then I rolled a 3 and a 1. So that would be
Well, it's 1
4,
plus 1. It's always
5,
1.
6.
It's 1d4
Yeah,
plus
so
1.
it's 6. 6
Okay.
to the front, 5 to the back.
So the guy in the back, like, how do you want to kill him? Because you're like he was already bleeding out and everything. Is there a particular way you want your magic missiles to end his life, or do you just want it to be quick? Or
Like a hole through each eye,
like okay,
and then just blow the back of his head out.
Nice.
we all have problems here. He's down. This guy looks hurt, but he gets even madder, and he was coming towards Swami, but he basically redirects. He's looking at you. I'm not going to move him because he's going to move on his turn, but you got his attention, as they say. Martok is just going to take.
I'm hiding behind the tree. He can't see me.
The tree did it. Yeah, like Martok sees that this guy got hit. He's going to try to get the closest one with an Eldritch Blast. What does he have for pluses with Eldritch Blast? He didn't get bad on the dice, but he didn't get good either. +7. Definitely, yeah, he got a dirty 20. Yeah, you see him hit him, and then he's got 1d10 plus 5. Yeah, he just did 10 points of damage. You see this thing just get its shoulder blown out and like its arm blown off. It's down. So this guy is down. We'll say status knockdown. He's down. You hear like in the trees here, and you see like these darts. I'm gonna roll, but you see 2 darts like streak towards the one that was behind the one that just got knocked down. They both miss, but you see they're just silent and they go in the dirt, and the other one just the foot soldier just starts looking around because like these things are flying in the brush by him. That guy's dead. This guy, he is going to run towards you, Uriel, your general direction. And he is within... Oh, look at that. He's within 30 feet. He's going to attempt to swipe at you with a short sword. Are you going to use the tree?
I'm behind the tree.
All right, you get +2 to your AC.
Yay.
He got an 18 on the die. What's your AC?
A 15.
So it'd be a 17.
Wait a minute. No. That was with the. Do I have? Oh, I do have shield.
You want to do it? It'll give you a 20. You do shield.
I don't want to waste the spell slot.
You'll take it? Okay. It's 1d6, so 5 points of damage. You attempt to dodge out of the tree, and he clips you in the side as you're like, no, like trying to go to the tree. This guy, he's down. So that's his turn. He's dead. And then this guy is.
Why do they always run right up to my face? So I can turn to stone?
It's Swami's turn. He's just going to attempt to shoot a firebolt at the one that's on you. So he's going to roll a d20. You got a 6 in the dice, even with his pluses. That's not good enough. So you see, O'Grady, it's your turn. These two that are dead next to you.
I guess I'll run up to the one that's on Uriel.
Okay. You're right here. Your little tiger chicken, we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to run up. The one that's on Uriel. Yeah, you're within 20, right there. I'll give you advantage because you're attacking it from behind. So give me 2 attack rolls. And then we'll take, obviously, the larger one.
All right. Okay, so 1d10 plus 3. So.
Well, you got to roll to hit first.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry. All right. So, yeah. 15?
Yeah, plus whatever. What's your plus? Plus 3, you said?
18.
So an 18, and then
yeah.
roll again. You get advantage, so you might get higher. I mean, you might get a crit. Meh.
16.
Nah, you have one more. Just roll. You're just clawing him in the back.
Yeah.
All right, rolled for damage.
All right. Plus 3, so 4.
Yeah, you claw him in the back, and he just screams out in pain. Uriel, it's your turn. I'll give you advantage on your attack roll because, O'Grady just literally clawed it in the back.
Okay, so can I leap back a step and fire at him?
Yeah, like usually that would be an opportunity thing, but since he is distracted by getting, clawed in the back by a tiger, I'll allow you. Yeah, you can leap back.
I'm like.
Yeah. Did you want to fire firebolt at him or?
Yeah.
All right, give me an attack.
All right. I'm hopeful. 20.
Yeah, nat or dirty.
Dirty.
All right. Well, you still hit him.
Yes.
Do you know what we talk about when we say that, O'Grady? Fade? You know what we're talking about?
I'm assuming with the additions means dirty.
Yeah. And then
yeah,
nat is because that affects obviously damage and stuff. So.
And that is 9 points of damage.
Oh man, he's not dead, but you blew like his other arm off. That not the one he's holding a sword with. He's again like the other one just bleeding out. And in Draconian, you hear him scream for his mother in Draconian.
I guess he's down to headbutting.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he's still got his sword out, but he's it's not in a good way. Martok. Go ahead.
I say to him in Draconian, "Don't be a bitch."
Die like a man, you piece of crap. There's Martok. He's gonna, you know what? He's got some space. He's gonna run up to this guy and just finish him off. Yeah, he's within 30 feet. He's gonna run up to him. He's within 5 feet. He's gonna run up and swing at him with his greatsword. So what is his greatsword? is Sephra's Embrace. Oh, +9. Wow, okay. Well, yeah, he got a 19 to hit. He hits him, and then 2d6 plus 7. Wow. 2d6 plus 7. Yeah, this guy wasn't doing well. He just jams his greatsword in the thing's stomach, and as he pushes it off, I need everybody to make a. Well, actually, he does. Well, you're far enough back, and you know what? I'll say this: he pushes the creature off, and as he does, like he's pushing it more than 5 feet because of the greatsword, like pushing it off, and you see it turn to stone and just fall on the ground as you guys are like far away, and you see this smoke come out of it, you know, and he's just in stone, like it looks like his last, reaction was trying to grip the sword that was in his stomach. So he's like stone, laying on the ground, trying to hold the sword.
And that's why you don't get too close to them when they're about to die.
So we'll put it in exploration mode. Combat is over. Do you guys want to search the bodies? This guy is still tied to the tree with one still watching him.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to turn back from a tiger though first.
Okay. But you don't want to be.
Yeah, look and see if they got anything on them, and then go straight over to go check on the guys.
You hang on. I'm trying to see where you're at, O'Grady. Oh, there you are. I'll put you here. You're close enough. I'm gonna kill the right there. Spin it. Well, kind of zoomed in. I'm gonna kill the chicken. Just letting everybody know. Chicken died. All right. There's O'Grady. This guy's down too. Whoops, no. Knocked down. All right. So you turn back into yourself. Sorry, did you guys want to search the bodies? Or you want to go? You want to sneak forward and try to get this guy? Because
search the bodies, then help.
Everybody that's around, give me an investigation check.
Oh boy. Yay, I got a 3.
They have very tattered clothes. Their weapons look pretty beat up. You don't really see anything of. What did you get?
I got a 9.
You find a few, like 4 silver on them, kind of like going through their pack and stuff. They don't have a lot on them, really. But you guys are still in the brush, and you notice, I mean, without making you guys roll, this, he looks very surprised that his guys haven't come back yet. And you see him kind of look, and you see him look at the soldier and like raise his short sword, and the guy's like, no, and he swings at him with advantage because the guy's obviously tied up. You see him bury the short sword into the guy's shoulder. The soldier screams. The draconian pulls it out and then flees. So I'm just going to kill him, but he runs away. Now, before I do that, do you guys want to follow him, or are you going to let him run, or?
How close can we get to him?
I mean, you're within. I'm not going to do. Hang on. Let me do that so I don't. Okay. You guys, I mean, you guys are. O'Grady's the closest because he turned into a whatever. He'd be. I mean, you're within 80 feet of him. You'd have to like dash after him or cast a spell or something. I mean, you could do firebolt on his back or something if you wanted to.
Well, that's what I was about to look at. Like,
it's 120, I think, firebolt. I think
magic missile is 122.
I mean, it's your choice. Do you want to waste a spell slot? You know, it's all up to you. Do you want to do that? I don't know if you want to do it.
I mean,
maybe he's got something on him.
And maybe he's just a punk bitch.
Maybe.
Like his friend who called for his mom, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to put a magic missile up his ass.
All right, just the first level.
Yeah, just the first level.
So yeah, give me 3 rolls. Let me know. Now, because he's running away, I'm going to make a dex saving throw to see if he is knocked prone, because he's getting hit in the back with a force spell. But give me damage first.
So 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage.
Holy shit. Okay, he's gonna make a dex save. At disadvantage because he's running away. He get a natural 2 on the dice. He is now knocked prone, and he only gets to here. So you guys, if you guys want to run over there, or if you want to hit him again, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Grady, do you have any range spells?
I can turn into an ape and throw a chuck at him.
I mean, you might want to save that. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah,
Martok.
no,
So
we
what
got
I'll
one
do
more.
is like you guys are doing that. I'll give Martok the thing. He's just gonna try to hit him with Eldritch Blast on the way out since he can't move, and he's gonna get advantage too because the guy is prone. Plus, he hit him, and crap. Hang on. Man, 15 points of damage. You see this guy's literal head just blow off as he's like, crawling away. Like you see his head pop up, and Martok just slings an Eldritch Blast at him, and it just knocks his head off like a dandelion. It goes flying in the brush, and you see his body just fall over. The same thing. It turns to stone. You guys see the smoke rise out of it and everything, and you see him headless trying to crawl away. So we'll just knock him. We'll knock him down right here. Boom, he's knocked down. Do you guys want to approach the soldier, or are you going?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just move all you guys.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't got no head.
Oh, the other guy? Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted to search him first, or... I'll move all you guys up here.
Well, he just stabbed dude, so it's kind of like a...
You see the guy, he's like, oh, and he looks scared when he see you guys come out of, the brush. And he's like, who are you? And he's bleeding, he's not, it doesn't look like he's doing well. He's got this big gash on his shoulder. It's bleeding. He's bleeding down. It doesn't look like he's going to die, but he's obviously not in a good way.
Like, we're friendly.
He's like, what? I don't have any money. I don't have any coin on me. I was just told. He's just breathing, and you see him grab his shoulder, and he's like, yeah, and he can't really move his hands that well because he's obviously tied to the tree.
I cut him loose.
He's like, and you see him like scamper to the tree, like around the back of the tree, and he's pulling out like a healer's kit, and he's trying to like staunch the bleeding because he's bleeding out of his obviously his shoulder and everything. And you just hear him breathing heavy, like as he's trying to triage himself, basically.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, see the guy right here beside us? You guys have the same sash.
Oh yeah, the guy that's laid there.
Calm down.
Do you guys want to investigate the guy on the ground?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, give me an investigation check then.
Investigation.
Yay! I got a 4.
He is a man. He is a humanoid male. What did you get?
I got 15.
He is alive. You'd have to do a medicine check to see how bad, what bad way he's in.
Medicine check?
Yep.
Should I do one?
Yeah, I mean, if Uriel tells you that information, like, hey, he's here, but he's not doing it.
Yeah. I tell her.
Well, I'll do. Wait, so I can do a medicine check too?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll roll. I got a 23.
Whoa. Holy crap.
14.
Okay. Basically, I don't know if either of you have a healer kit, but if you use one charge out of your healer kit, you can stabilize him. Didn't you have one, Uriel?
I got a healer kit. Yeah.
It's got 10 uses. I don't know if you've been keeping track of that.
I have one healer's kit, so I'll use that on him.
Okay. Well, yeah, one charge. It's got, like I said, you can use it 10 times. You staunch, and they both get up, and see they both of them kind of I'm gonna hang on. Whoops. Not the emotes. He's not. he goes over to the dude next to him, and Martok, they look over at you and they're like, "You're a knight?" Because again, to retcon your thing, when you sign on the dotted line, you have a green sash around your belt with the emblem of the Knight of the Crown. So that's the Order of the Crown that you're part of.
Oh, what? Yep. Yeah, so I'll just be like, yeah, I'm a knight. Well, and I'll kind of play with my sash a little bit. I'm like, see?
Yeah, I told you we weren't enemies.
He's like, well, are you guys with the, where are you guys stationed? And you see them, like, they're checking each other's gear. They're like, one of the guys is bleeding. They're trying to staunch it and everything, and they're giving each other, like water skins, like the water and everything. And they're like, are you guys stationed out of Kalaman, or what's going on? Where are you guys out of? He's looking at you, Martok, really.
The lotion.
Me? I don't have my notes up in front of me yet, but yeah, we're
You're out of
stationed
Kalaman.
out of that other city.
Kalaman, yeah. He's like, who's your CO?
Oh god, what's his name?
Man, I write up the notes. There's Holt, who is slightly
out somewhere.
Holt is slightly above you, but Trinity was the one saying, hey, if anybody gives you guff, give them this parchment and say, I'm giving you a message, so it supersedes what they want to tell you to do. And it's basically a get out of jail free for digging a ditch type thing, or, doing bad private stuff that you have to do, like all the bad work. It's like, no, I got to go. I'm on a official business,
Trinity. Yes, Trinity. So I'll show them my notes from Trinity.
You see them like squint, looking at it like, wow, and they look at each other like, that really is the signature. Holy. Well, I mean, don't let us get in your way. Do you need it? And you see them look at you.
Yeah.
They both, although they're green, they're like, what year are you?
What? This year.
Oh, you see them go, well, and they're like, the other guy just hits his arm.
Week.
Yeah, the guy, they hit each other, they hit the arm, and he's like, he's got the note from Trinity. He's like, okay, well, are you guys trying to head back to Kalaman? Because it seems like you're going the wrong way. And you see Tatina just go, like, cough, and they, like, look over. They're like, and one of them, like, squints. He's like, is that the gnome and Venner? That crazy woman in the woods? And she's like, excuse me? And she comes, like, right up on him, like, faster than you've seen anybody move in their life. She comes, actually, he's right here. She comes right up on him. I'm going to bring the camera in. She's like, what did you say? And he's like, I mean, that's what other people say, that you are the crazy inventor in the woods. I, being a squire and a noble member of the Knights of Solamnia, would never disparage a member of the gnomish race like that. She's like, that's what I thought. Well, if you gentlemen have to go, I think you should go, because I don't want to repeat to your commanding officer what I just heard.
Hold on. I just want to bring up something. He said we're going the wrong way.
Yeah, what's going on with that? I want to know.
She's like, what? She's like, these people are stupid. And she says right out loud, like pointing at both the privates. She's like, they're dumb. They tell them to find a trail. They find a trail back to town. That's not the fast way. That'll take you around to Kalaman the long way. My way is shorter. We just have to cut through a farmhouse, and then we'll be back to Kalaman. Believe me, there's a pasture that leads on a trail on the back end of Kalaman. It's a game trail. These guys wouldn't know about it. And she's speaking right in their face, like pitching a thumb to him. She's like, they're idiots. You know. And she looks at Martok. She points to you. She's like, you know.
Yeah. That's why I call them losers.
Now, do you guys, I mean, you don't have to trust her. You guys could do like an insight check or something, or...
Yeah, I'm going to do an insight check. I don't trust them.
All right.
I'm going to do my good and evil.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Divine sense.
Divine sense. Go for it.
Which is more of a magical guarantee. Yeah, there's nothing to roll. You just tell me.
Yeah.
Within 60 feet.
Everything, all these guys have like a faint white glow. There's nothing malicious about them. Sure. They're pretty good people, She doesn't seem malicious. She all just, right. It's... But you guys give me your insight check, both Uriel and
13.
it's not bad.
14.
Nice. I mean, you guys, you got double digits. She does seem to be very confident. She's lived in the woods for a long time, you know. So, based on a 13, I mean, you have reason to believe her, but it doesn't rule out that she's lying. But you have a pretty good feeling about, you know.
I'm like, well, for now, we're following the hot little chick.
She's like,
You guys have fun.
you see her grin. She's like, I knew I liked you. And then she whistles, and those orbs come out of the trees and like go over to her backpack, and they latch on the back of her backpack.
Sweet.
She's like, and you see the privates just staring at her, you know, looking down at her, and they have this really bad look on their face. She's like, well, go be squires. Do what you were going to do. I don't know. You don't have to listen to me. Or if you want to save time, you could follow me and just not tell your CO, but that's up to you. And you see them like look at each other, and they both just walk like the complete opposite way. They're just like shaking their head the whole time, just walking away. So I'm going to kill them from the board, but they basically just took off in the woods.
What? We can't like try to persuade them to come along.
Oh yeah, you can. You can if you want. Do you want to try to say something to them as on their way out?
Yeah. Hey, why don't you come with us since you're already half beat up? If you could run into anybody else, you'll be dead.
Yeah, I mean, if you're with us, you're in good hands. There's more of us.
All right. Well, both of you guys
We'll
give me
protect you.
give me a persuasion check, because obviously they have orders. They're
I got an 8.
no. Uriel, do you want to
Hold on. Perception? Which
persuasion?
one will we do?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
I'll do persuasion.
15.
Yeah.
You see him kind of stop for a second, and you're like, "Hey, you're kind of beat up," and they're like, sorry, Martok. Do you want to? What do you want to tell him, Martok?
Persuasion. Well, I'm gonna use my, we're companions. Hey, look, we're all on the same side. You should just join with me and help with what Trinity is trying to do. Like it's part of my orders, and so that would benefit from your assistance. And you're working for the order, and I'm part of that.
You see them stop for a second. They turn around, and you see the one that was like hurt against a tree. To be honest, like because of their garb and everything, they got helmets. You see like this much of their face, so they're very difficult to tell apart. And the guy's like, "All right, but if we get yelled at, we're gonna tell them to yell at you."
Yeah, fair enough. I'll be your commander for the rest of this mission.
Well, we'll make sure that you get back safe since you've already been beat up. So.
All right.
And I'll. Do they have missing hit points? Those guys?
Yeah, but like 1 or 2. They were able to. They have like the field med. Well, there's like a. They have the healer feat, so he was able to use his whatever and heal up. So.
Gotcha.
They're missing like a hit point. I don't know if you want to whatever. Yeah, and you see Tatina. She like looks both of them, and then she stares at you, Martok, and then she looks at you, Uriel, and just shakes her head. And then you see her like, well, then we should hit the road. And you see her like go in front. She's like, follow me, and you see her just like trudge through the woods. Gonna go to a different board now.
I'm staying right up behind her.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna make the remark, man, I think I got the best view in the woods.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Let me see. I always forget where was it? I wrote it down.
I had to do it. I haven't been that kind of I haven't done that in a game in a long time, so
A little bit of booty.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Okay, we're gonna go to I found the right board. I had to look at my notes. Okay, so you guys kind of come to the outskirts. I put you over here, so I'm gonna summon you guys to this board.
You could add me to there we go.
There you should be. You guys are. You guys come out of the brush here. Can you guys see that? Does that... Hang on, I'm going to move the... Whoops. So Fade can see this. So you guys kind of come through the brush. It's another short rest. If you guys... It takes about an hour to get through. So if you guys want to do the short rest thing on your character sheet, you can do that. I think you might get some
Did I
spell
take
slots.
any damage?
You didn't take any damage, no. They were all melee guys. Swami was able to take out that mage before you guys, biffed it.
Gotcha.
Right. How does the rest work on here?
It should be...
Do I click them up?
on your character sheet, there should be a tab up above that says short rest. Or there's a little campfire symbol. And then you have you have the ability to click long or short rest. And if you just click short rest, it should reset. It should take the short rest. Because I think once you complete a short rest, you get back your wild shape things, I think.
Okay.
Some abilities recover in a short rest.
Yeah, as an action,
arcane
you
recovery.
can magically assume the shape of a beast.
Okay.
Where is it? You say, yeah. Where did I just see? Whatever. I just saw something about wild shape and a short rest. I think you get them back.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, resets on a short
I had to
rest.
click it twice. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
to click it and then click it again to confirm it.
Yeah. So yeah, you basically get one of your wild shape back if you have to turn into another not tiger.
Oh yeah.
So short rests are good, and plus you get to use your hit dice to heal up a bit. So you got, as you guys are like coming, this situation is a lot like the last one. So as you guys are like coming through the brush, you notice all these draconians. This whoops. Oh, there we go. There's this farm here that you guys see upon, and it looks like they're searching for something. These draconians, these members in as you guys put you guys are, I'm gonna put you right by this tree right here is where Tatina is, and it looks like she runs up, and it looks like all these draconians are looking for something, and she's like, "Grr." She's like, I had a stash here of things I need, and I was going to meet someone, but it looks like I can't do either of those things with these draconians around. She goes, I'll let you guys decide, but if we get through this, we can go right through where those gravestones are over there, and she points over there. She's like, there's a secret path to a game trail to Kalaman, so we just have to sneak past there.
Should we do this?
So we're trying to sneak by.
Mm-hmm. It is middle of the day. So stealth's going to be hard unless you go through the trees or something like that.
Yeah, it's like wide open too.
Yeah.
I say we just attack them head on.
I
Or
was
living.
gonna say, because I got two nice little spells that if I get a little bit closer
You want to try to
Don't-
sneak up on them?
and don't be shy,
AoE.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm a-
AoE.
You know which one I'm talking about.
I know. That was the first one. I don't know why I questioned myself. That's like, I know exactly. Like, wait,
I know
maybe
exactly the one he's going to use.
Maybe it's something different. It can't be that one. I was like, no. It's exactly.
So if you
All
guys, whatever you guys decide to do, I'll make everybody roll initiative just so I know who's doing what in what order. So, so if everybody could roll initiative for me, that would be
I got
great.
20.
Wow, 20. Look at their big man over there.
7.
Initiative
Yeah.
Initiative.
14.
So I'll roll for Swami. I'll just do a straight roll. He got a 12. So Tatina's going last. So O'Grady, you got a 20. You're going first. Then what was
Alright,
it?
well,
Hang on. And then Swami got a 12. Who got a 14? Somebody got a 14.
I got a 14.
All right. So you got a 14. Martaki, you got a 7, you said?
7.
Yeah, okay. So it's Swami, then Martok, and then Tatika's going last. Okay. So, O'Grady, you're first. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna go to standard tradition and use a beast form
Uh-huh.
to
Well,
turn
you did get it back,
into.
so
Yep.
what are you going to turn
So I'm
into?
gonna do a wild shape into an ape.
Okay.
That one was fun.
Well, plus you get ranged and melee too, so.
Exactly. Yeah.
Animal, was it? Oh, beast, I think. I remember finding it. Did I say ape, maybe? Oh, there he is. All right. You turned into your ape.
All right.
Right there. So I'll,
So
I don't know why he was flying for a second. I guess I right-clicked on the flying thing. You had a flying monkey. That is scary. I wonder we could
You gotta make
home
that
I'll
guy
take
bigger.
we could
I'll
home.
take it now.
I wonder if I could make him bigger. Hang on. I mean, I know I have the ability to set his size. Let's see. He's there. We go. There we go. He's pretty big right now. So you turn in. Oh, you probably can't see. Can you see where you're at, or did I not zoom in? So you're right there.
I see.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna run up 30 feet,
Mm-hmm. Which is
and
right.
then I'm gonna.
Throw a rock at one of them.
Yeah, I get 25 to 50 feet.
Yeah, I mean you're right. Oh, they're actually 70 feet away, 68 feet away.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm just gonna run up, and then I'll end my turn right there.
Okay, okay.
Just I'm up on him.
Just to let you know, that does alert a few of them.
Okay.
An ape running up on them, like I can't think of a stealthy ape. I would probably make you roll a disadvantage if you're like, I'm an ape and I'm gonna go in stealthily. I'm like, you roll 2 dice and you give me the lowest dice and you subtract 5 from whatever you're gonna get.
You want me to do that?
No. They're like, what? Uriel, it's your turn. I saw you lining up your fire spell, by the way. I know. I have a feeling.
Give me just a second.
Mm-hmm. I get it. You got to do the box. You got to figure out where it's gonna go. They're in a line.
Okay. So, for this one, I'm going to do Scorching Ray.
Oh, 3. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm going to pop the guy on the left. No. Back.
Oh, here.
Back.
The guy back here.
That guy. The guy. That guy.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm going to do 2 on that guy.
2 on this one?
2 on that one, 1 on the other one.
All right. Give me a to hit.
Yep. Scorching Ray. 22.
Yeah, that hit.
All right, so
1 on this guy. I'm actually going to add him to the order so I can... Well, if you're going to do that one too, hang on. I'm going to add this dude too.
So, is it... wait a minute. You shoot 3 rays, so is it 2d6 per ray?
Yeah.
Yep, it is. Okay, So
2 on this guy, 1 on this guy, right?
So I got to get some more D6s. All right. So
2 on this guy, 1 on this guy.
So 11. And then
You rolled a hit 2 with each ray because you're like hurling them like
yeah. 11, 15, 16
okay.
on the 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Why are you harassing my cats?
4, 7 on the second one.
7 to hit.
No. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. Yeah, that hit.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
Okay. The guy here just gets hit right here. Whoops. Just gets hit out of nowhere. Screams and turns just to look in. Whoops, it's not moving. Just to look in this direction. And this dude, he gets hit, and you hear him in Draconian. He's like, "Stop what you're doing!" And these guys just turn. That's just going to be their turn, basically. It's Swami's turn, but what I'm going to do is add these guys to the order. And it's Swami's turn. He's going to move out here 30 feet, which is pretty much by you. And he's going to do first level magic missile, try to hit, because this guy back here doesn't, he's not really bloodied, but he doesn't look great after you hit him with all that damage. So he's going to focus all of his first level magic missile, all 3 bolts at that guy. So let's do this. Where's that? And don't know where the other one went. Hang on. Yeah, you see the bolts just hit. There you go. They hit him. And he looks bloodied right now. Like the magic missile like bounces off his armor, but you see like as he like steps forward a couple steps, you do see blood like come out of parts of his armor and stuff like that. He is not in a good way. Martok, it's your turn.
I'm going to move forward.
Can you move your...
And I can go 30... Yeah, I can move my dude here. I can go 30 feet. Yeah.
Eldritch Blast the shit out of that one.
But oh yeah, the one on the left. That's all messed up.
The captain is like bleeding. Yeah.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that bastard. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And let's do stupid rolls. 8 damage.
Yeah. How do you want your Eldritch Blast to end this guy's life? Because he wasn't looking good, and yeah. How do you...
I want to shoot his arm off, and then he kind of does a pirouette and kind of sprays his juices everywhere.
Okay.
And it falls down.
All right. He is now knocked out, so he's out. You see whoever is back here. You guys are forward, but you do hear that same thing again. And you hear like drones go forward, and you see those same copter like things. There's no, I don't have a mini for them. There's nothing small enough, but you see them perch right up on here, grow the same legs like birds, and you see those needles come out of the fronts, and it looks like they're like aiming. You hear the gears moving again, like they're aiming for something, and you hear it's a spell. You hear Tatina. She's like, That guy's out. So it's this guy's turn. He runs forward 30 feet, and you hear him. He's like, don't. He goes, the Dragon Queen will remember this. Kill them. And without you guys making a check or anything, they do seem to like stiffen up their shoulders and kind of run forward a bit. So with their with their axe, they basically they just start charging forward. And one of them's gonna go right for you, and he moved a little bit farther, so they're all just gonna move up. This guy's gonna move up to here. They have a little bit more movement. He basically gave him a marching order. And then this guy moves up. Right. Close enough. But that's their turns.
I see what you're doing.
What? He yelled at him. He's their commanding officer. I don't
I
know.
see what you're doing. You're spreading them out just enough.
Oh, right. I try not to line them up, but when you said you're going to do that, I looked at how I laid them out on the board. I go, oh, man. Okay. It's your turn, O'Grady. What do you want to do?
Run up another 30 feet, I guess.
Well, I mean, you could throw a rock at this one. This one's closer now. This one here.
How close is he?
He is good. You know what? Good question. Do you see everything on the board? Have I not zoomed in enough? Or
I think so. I don't know.
you're right here. Do you see that flashlight?
No, I think my stream like froze up or something.
Okay. Well, you're 32 feet away. How far can you throw a rock at somebody?
25 to 50 feet.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. 50 means you'd be at a disadvantage. 25 means you're fine. Anything that's within your normal range. So you want to throw a rock at him, or do you want to run up on him? Because
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a roll to hit.
Yeah. So let's see, it's 1d6 plus 3.
Well, you got to hit him first.
Yeah. All right. So see, I got an 11.
That misses. Well, don't you have a bonus? Doesn't he have a bonus to hit his range?
Plus 5.
Yeah,
So
16 hits. 16 hits. Yeah.
Okay. So then let me roll for my damage. So that would be 6.
Okay.
3 plus 3.
Which one is he? Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh. Sorry, I was just seeing something. You said 4 or 6? Sorry.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. Uriel, it's your turn.
Give me just a second.
I know what you're doing.
I'm just going to cast first level magic missile.
All right. Are you going the guy in front first, or who are you going for first?
No, I'm knocking out the knight.
Oh, that dude in the back. All of it? You doing all of them at that guy?
Yep.
All right. Give me some damage.
Nine points of damage.
9?
9.
Okay. I can't do math. All right. Okay. Swami is going to follow your lead and do the same thing to him. So he's just going to roll. One of my dice is really dark. Oh. Whoa. This guy's armor gets blown off, and you see there's chunks missing from his shoulder, and he is bleeding. So he is not doing well tonight from those two volleys of magic missile. Martok, it's your turn.
All right. I want to do something interesting. I'm gonna put my sword out. I'm gonna pull that out and have it in front of me, and then I'm gonna, with my other hand, cast Borel, which is darkness in Draconic language, and then I'm going to run forward.
Do you have Devil Sight?
I have Devil Sight. It's my
Oh.
feat from Warlock, my attribute.
Nice.
And now there's a 60-foot. Wait. No, 15-foot radius around me in complete darkness. You can't see through it. You can't
You cast it on your sword?
On my sword. Yep. So it follows the sword around.
Okay. So 15
and I
feet.
moved up there.
So I'll just say here. You said 15 feet? So like
15 feet.
I don't know if I can lock this in place. Whatever. Oh yeah, look, cool. I can lock it. There you go.
So like that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That works.
You can lock it. I mean, you're 14.9 right now, but you're pretty. So you want to swipe at the guy here behind you or whatever that you ran past?
That's my action.
Oh yeah, because you cast whatever.
Darkness is my action, and that's my movement.
Well, you see those things that were on the post. They're gonna attempt to shoot the knight since he's so messed up. One of them hit. Oh man, he's not doing well at all. You see one of the darts miss and one of them go right into his neck, and you see him just kind of just waver, like he drops his shield, but he still has his sword in his hand, and he screams in Draconian, and he's gonna attempt to go forward, but he can't see. Let me move him
because you're on the wrong person.
No, it's because I had the measurement held, but he just stumbles into the darkness. Martok, you could take an opportunity attack because he's like stumbling into like where you're at. So go ahead and roll to hit him with an opportunity attack.
All right, my Seraph's Blade, 27 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hit him.
13 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to end this guy's life? I mean, he just stumbles in, he's bleeding. He's not looking great. He screamed in Draconian.
I mean, he's just like running through. He doesn't see me, and I just line it up like I'm at baseball.
So there's two chunks of him laying on the ground, basically.
Yep. I just did it like a heavy hitter slugger at baseball.
Okay. Wow. So he's gone. The first Draconian here, he can't see, so he's gonna attempt to swing at you. I'm not even gonna roll with disadvantage and all that. He's just flailing and he looks really dumb while he's swinging around because he's in the orb of the darkness that you're at. So you're like, oh, whatever. The guy that guy's still like on the edge, and you see him kind of like. You see him, with your vision kind of look back, and then he kind of goes in the darkness like he doesn't know what's happening. And because he stumbles into the darkness, you get another opportunity to attack because he comes into your whatever, but he's blind. So you want to roll to hit him?
Sure. All right. Yeah. 18 to hit?
That hits.
All right. 13 damage.
Nice. You didn't kill him, but he's like, you just hear him scream for Draconian, and you see just blood, like his armor kind of falls off right where your blade hits him so hard, like chunks of his armor fall off, and he's bleeding, and he just gets knocked prone, basically. This dude here, he's smart enough to start going around the darkness, and he ends 30 feet here. Right there, and that's his turn. And then the other dude here, he does the same thing and just like follows behind him. So they're both very much just following each other behind there. Oh, Grady, it is your turn again.
All right.
They come around this big,
I just
like,
said-
darkness is basically a cloud of black, and you have to have specific abilities to see through it, like Hell Sight and stuff like that. And so it just looks like Martok just made a big black cloud around it that light doesn't penetrate or anything, like when he casts the spell. So you see these two draconians like stumble out of the the cloud of blackness and all that.
All right. How close is the first one that stumbled out?
Well, I'll tell you in a second here. Let's see.
No,
He
sorry.
is. He's 50 feet away.
Actually,
50 feet?
Yep.
All right. So then can I run up 30 feet to him and then
Of course.
I guess throw another rock?
Yep. Right.
All right. So let me roll for that. So 13 plus 5, so 18.
That hits. More for damage.
And then 6 plus 3. So 6 damage.
Yeah, you take this rock out of the ground and throw it at him, and it just hits him in the side of the head, and you see blood fly off the side of his head. So I'll write that down. Uriel, it's your turn.
I am.
I'm going over here. Stay behind the big ape.
Well, I want to actually have a line of sight so I can attack, and I don't hit him in the back.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's,
do
oh, man.
that's so nice.
firebolt. You know, I try to be nice.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I appreciate not getting
Yeah, I
hit in the
missed.
back with a. Yeah.
I missed.
What'd you get?
2 plus 6.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah.
I just thought you.
Did he did it?
No. Unless he got a nat 1, then, and I'm not that mean of a DM. I'm not gonna be like, and
No,
Um,
we've had that before. I tried.
You hit your partner.
yeah, you're like, what? Yeah, it's not.
Didn't you do that to me before, Jesse?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, same with me.
Yeah, it misses.
So
Oh, go ahead.
oh no, I was saying because I was on the front line all the time. I always got shot with their own people's stuff.
Yeah, but
Swamp-
I was a rogue, and you threw shit and hit me.
That's right. Yep.
He's like, yeah, that was me. That's right, I did do that.
That was me. All right, I'm glad you haven't forgotten.
I will not forget.
Wow. Swami hit him with a firebolt and got 10 for damage plus his I gotta see what his bonus is for damage here. Just 1d10. He did 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he didn't have much.
Nice.
You see that this one right here, the yellow one up front, just burn to a crisp and fall over. And luckily everybody's away, but he turns to stone, and the one behind him is gonna roll a con save. He failed, but they actually don't get affected by their own stuff. But he backs up like a couple feet because this guy like exploded. Martok, it's your turn again since you're in this cloud of darkness that you've made for yourself. And these two guys are still...
Yes.
Uh,
I am going to. Can I not get rid of this circle?
there you go.
There it is. Without leaving, are these are not within 5 feet of each other?
No, 10 feet. Like 8 feet, 10 feet.
All right. 10 feet. I'm going to not get out of their hitbox, but just get kind of adjust so I'm not where they remember me.
Yeah, I'm not going to
And
make you... I
then
mean, they're
hit
literally
this guy.
stumbling around in the dark. Which one? The red one? Or the one with the black?
No, this one. That one.
Oh, the one with the black one?
That guy.
Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Yeah, that hit.
And he takes 16 damage.
Yeah, I mean, you cleave like 2 of his limbs off, and he just screams. You see like blood fly from his limbs and everything. Not dead, but not doing great. You see...
Not dead.
No, not yet. He's not great. He's what you would consider bloodied, but he's not... I mean, he's bleeding out, and he's not doing good. You see those 2...
All right.
Jesse, you can look over and see, and everybody else sees those 2 little weird spheres. They fly up from here, and they just hover in the air, and they start shooting at the one here. They're going to try to hit him with these darts. They both take a shot. Oh, that one went out of there. Hang on. 1 hit. Ooh. You see one go in its neck, and it goes, ah, and it looks up, and you see him just like kind of stumble sideways for a second. He's not dead. He just gets stumbled from that thing. So, Dragon Iron Cappy's dead. This guy's dead. Oh, it's this guy's turn. So the one that just got hit and stumbled forward, this guy. Oh, wait, whoops, wrong one. Hang on, they're lighting up the wrong one. All right, Jesse, it's his turn, but he's going to miss. I'm not even going to make him roll because he's literally in dark, and the other guy misses. Now it is that guy's turn.
They can... I mean, they just have to roll at disadvantage. They can still hit me.
I mean, their disadvantage is pretty bad. Whoops. Well, that's a 13 to hit. That doesn't hit. And that's a 6 to hit. That doesn't hit you.
Nope.
All right. So this guy is going to run forward, O'Grady, and he's going to try to swing at you with his swords. What's your AC as an 8? O'Grady, are you there? Hello? So yeah, they miss, and this guy's going to... oh, wait, did Fade say you have to go to the bathroom? Fade, are you there?
No, I'm still here.
All right, this one's going to run up and try to hit you. Don't worry. What's your AC as an ape? That's what I was going to ask. I forgot to bring it up.
All right. 12.
All right. He got a 19 on the die, so don't worry. He's just going to hit you with a short sword. That's all he's got. He did 1 point of damage, so make sure to write that down.
All right. Got it.
And then... which one is... Oh, he's dead. Oh, it's your turn now, actually.
Oh, my turn?
Yep, it's your turn.
All right. Shoot.
You can melee this guy. You're right in front of him.
Who? All right, good. I was gonna say my stream started lagging really hard, so I can't really see what's going on.
That's
exactly.
Fine. You're literally right in front of a Draconian.
All right. Well, then I will multi-attack the dude right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Smack the shit out of him.
Roll d20.
Mm-hmm.
So I got, 19 plus 5?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Has anybody showed him about the hitting the attack button to get the...
He's using a monster. He's using a monster stat.
Yeah. Oh, that's
because
right.
he's
that's
wild
right.
shaping into a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, forgot. Forget what I said.
All right, so 9 on the first attack,
Okay.
and then 9 on the second attack.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you just hit him twice. As you hit him, you see him start to turn to stone, and you're within 5 feet of him. So what I need you to do is roll a Constitution saving throw, and the DC is 11.
Oh boy! All right.
Do you know where that is? Do you know where that is on your character sheet?
Um,
Constitution. It should be right below your, right
Top
below.
left corner,
Yeah,
right
like
under
Oh,
stats.
yeah,
I see it right below Dex.
yeah. It says Constitution. Click on that and let me know what you get because I'm going around.
17.
Wow, you did it. All right. You see the mist hit you, and you see you start to turn to stone, but it fades away. But he turns to stone, and he's like reacting to the last punch that you gave him. And he's like, "Duh!" Like, and he turns to stone and everything. And you see, it fade from your hand. And yeah, that's what happens when you do melee stuff with these guys. Uriel, it's your turn.
Well, we can't really see anything going on since they're in a big black cloud.
Well, unless you have Hellsight, which most people don't have.
We do not.
Jesse does.
I do.
You could ask Jesse very nicely to turn it off. Like, I don't know what you would say to him.
Jesse, or
Martok?
Martok, turn it off.
Martok does not turn it off.
Okay, so then I go on to loot the bodies.
Okay.
You can shoot in there. You're just at disadvantage.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, well, I mean, you above board. You can't
Yes.
shoot at them.
Yes, and do we also remember how I rolled? You might end up with a fireball up your ass.
That's why I shut it off. Yeah,
I mean, it's your choice.
Martok's having too much fun right now. Basically, is what's happening.
You just want to loot the bodies, Uriel?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start looting bodies.
Swami kind of like picks up on what you're doing, and he does the same thing. He's like, "Oh man, Martok, it's your turn."
I kill one of them. Let's go ahead and attack. I really don't care which. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
And 15 damage.
Yeah, which one are you swinging at?
Just I guess the same one.
Yeah, he's down. It was this guy right here.
Yeah.
How do you want to end his life since he's stumbling around in the dark? Do you just want to put your sword out like a dick and watch him like stab himself
Walk into it.
Now remember, this is melee range, so I'm gonna make you make that same DC check to see if you turn to stone.
I'm gonna just grab him by the shoulder. He's like, "Ugh," and then I'm gonna run him right through with the other arm.
Okay.
And
give me the DC.
I have a two-handed weapon. I can't do that. I'm just gonna run him through just like a spear.
All right, and then give me the DC 11 Constitution saving throw. Let me know what you get for your saving throw.
BDK is
14.
Ooh. Yeah, same thing. Like your hand starts to turn to stone, the one that's buried in his stomach because your hilt buried all the way up, and then it just fades away. So you're not turned to stone.
Yeah.
And
then I'll. Oh no, that's it.
Okay. You see Tatina run up, and she whistles, and those things go back into her backpack. Can Uriel, you give me an investigation check, and what I'll do? Oh, this guy's dead.
I really want to check that captain.
Okay, you want to go up to that captain?
Yeah, so
He is
18.
One of them is right here. Which one do you want to do? The first one that died over here, or the one down here?
The captain, not the knight.
Okay, the dude down
That
back
one.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get for investigation? Sorry.
18.
You see some scrolls written in Draconian on him, and he's got a sack of 50 gold on him. His weapons are kind of beat up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll roll for Swami. He's checking the other body. He finds he goes over to this captain. He sees some scroll, like a scroll in Draconian. Well, actually, he can't get through the whatever. He's going to do these guys over here. That's these guys. O'Grady, it's your turn. Do you want to run in the darkness, or do you want to just start looting the bodies like Swami's doing next to you?
Screw it. I'll run into the darkness.
All right, this massive ape comes coming through into the darkness. Do you want to just start swinging? Or is it going to be the
Yep.
Simpsons when you're like, I'm going to go like this, and you're going to go like this, and if we meet in the middle. So if you're trying to hit him, you have disadvantage. If you roll a nat 1, you are going to hit Martok, but that's only if you hit a nat 1. I'm just going to let you know.
That's fair.
All right.
It's a fair.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
So
give me
I have
two. You give me 2 rolls, and then you take the lowest of the rolls. You take a D20 for both of them. You take the lower roll.
And I got a 5.
That would be pretty low, I think. Plus whatever your bonus is, 3.
Do I add my?
Yeah, you still
my-
add your bonus, but really, I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, if you get anything above a 5, you're still going to take the 5.
All right. Well, with the bonus, the first one's a 10, and then
No,
an
you
18.
yeah, you would have took the 10. So yeah, you
Yeah.
just come in and you just Martog, you have it on your sword. It's like this swirling vortex. You just see this ape come through, just come through and like swinging through, and you're like, what the fuck? The hell just happened with God, man? Wednesdays, am I right?
Yeah, I know.
Uriel, is there anything? Do you want to read this stuff while you're looting it or everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna read the scrolls.
It is a decree from another. It just says, like, Dear General, we need you to search this farm. We heard there was something of great importance here. It's kind of, that's all the letter says, really.
So I look over at Nomio, and I'm like, looks
Tatina.
like they were looking for your stash.
She's like, I knew it. She's like, the stupid ingrates. Swami found the same, basically a letter that says the same thing. But the thing with this like under Draconian, when he's reading it, it says, if you fail, I will kill you, is what it says. And Swami kind of reads it out loud, like, you're dead if you don't find me the stash, you're dead. Martok. Oh, go ahead.
They're
Sorry.
dead anyways.
You're like, well, look, it looks like I came early. Martog, there's the last guy. He's just wandering around in the dark like an idiot. There's an ape next to you, so if
16 to hit.
yeah, that hit him.
All right. And then 11 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to end this thing's life since you have made these guys blind effectively, and now you're within melee range, remember? So I'm gonna make you roll that constitution.
I'm gonna just take my 2 hand, like raise it up, kind of like pick my moment, and then just ram it down through his shoulder.
Wait till he turns around and he's like, whoa, and you just wait till he turns around and stab him. Give me the DC.
And then I'll just dismiss darkness at the same time.
All right. DC 11. Oh! So, like, as you're pulling your sword out, you see that mist kind of grow in your sword, and you turn to stone. Like, you look like it actually looks pretty badass. See these statues over here? Like, there's these statues over here. It's kind of what you look like. You're this massive human holding this sword like this, because you were trying to pull it out of him when you stabbed him, and he's on the ground just looking like this. It looks like they would put it in a park. Something that you would go to the park back in the day and be like, get my picture. This is crazy. But you're totally turned to stone. The darkness dissipates. And O'Grady, you see him stone, like I just described, and as an ape, you're like, what? Like, you're just like, huh? Like, you're looking at him. This hulking ape was like,
I just have this stupid shit-eating grin on my face too.
yeah.
I'm like, he'll get over it. He'll be okay. It just takes a little while.
Yeah. So when we do that, so what happens is Tatina goes over to you, O'Grady, and she's like, I need your help.
Well, all right. Well, I guess I'll revert back from wild form
All right.
so that I can speak.
All right. Like, what do you want? All right, I'm killing the ape. So you're here, and she's like, follow me, and she goes over here to this statue, and I'll move your mini over here. But she's basically like, what does this say right here? And basically, I'm going to make you, even though, you speak Druidic, you're fluent in it. This is a riddle. So what I'm going to make you do is roll I'm going to make you roll 2 investigation checks.
All right.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay. Roll 1 more.
Oh no, it's even worse.
So this is a riddle, and it just, even for you speaking Druidic, this is like poetry. It makes no sense. You're like, I don't know, the person was having a bad day. Like, how do you decipher poetry, right? She's like, well, she goes, damn it. She goes, we're out of luck. If we can't figure this out, she's like, you see her look for a second. She's like, well, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing. She's like, I mean, you're pretty smart, right? And she's looking at you, O'Grady. She's like, you're smart, right? I mean, you could have figured that out. I mean, if we can't get into it, that means other people can't, right?
I mean, I would hope.
Is it in Draconic or something?
It's in Druidic, which is a language.
Druidic.
Which is a language only O'Grady speaks. Unless one of you guys took 1 level in Druid, you get it at level 1. I don't know if anybody took 1 level in Druid. So, Jesse, go ahead and roll again for your Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Man, okay, you're still a statue. Uriel, do you want to take any kind of prestidigitation photos of this while Martok's frozen? Do you want to, click your finger and a flash goes off and, are you could?
Yeah.
I'll let you try to assist him. If you want to try to assist him in, make an Arcana check, see if you can figure it out. You guys have tangled with these things before.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah.
Do you want to try to inspire him? Like, say something like, you got this, buddy, or, I mean, anything.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Go ahead and roll your roll again, and I'll give you advantage, even though Uriel, he kind of meant it, I guess.
9.
You got a 7? You know what, O'Grady, you're going to have to turn into a big creature that could just lift him up and take him back to town. No, I'm kidding. I'll just say that, like, it fades away since there's no draconian in the, the area or whatever. So you can move. You can move now.
All right.
You should be able to move your guy. It, like, fades away, and you just look up at Uriel, and Uriel's like, I knew you had it. And you're like, what just happened? Like, you lost a couple things.
I look at him and say, oh yeah, you remember when you guys just went on about your business after I froze up?
Now this is what it feels like.
I said, that's what it felt like.
Oh, man. Yeah. I don't like being stoned all the time. We need to find some way to get unstoned in the future.
Yeah, we need to find a potion for that or something.
Yeah.
Tatina comes back. O'Grady, I'm sure you follow behind her. She's like, well, there's good news and bad news.
Well, let's go with the bad news.
She's like, well, the bad news is we can't get into the stash. But the good news is a lot of people can't get into the stash. So we're probably okay. We should probably just head back to Kalaman. She's like, I probably need to speak to your guys' CO. Who's your CO? And she looks at you. She's like, oh, you're back.
Trinity. Oh, my CO is Trinity.
She's like, well, we need to talk to him. But here, I'll give you this. That way you guys can vouch for me. And she pulls her pack out and sets it down on the ground. And there's like these little spikes in the bottom of it, so it sits straight on the ground. She pulls out 2 rocks, but the rocks have like they have like lines carved in them, and they're black and they're squares. And she goes,
Are they Rocky Talkies?
She like hands them, and you see them start to glow, and she's like, try them out.
Can I grab it and
say
hello?
You hear it echo in the other one, and she hands the other one to you, Uriel.
Oh,
She's like, the problem is She goes, I call it a Fargab, but I actually like Rocky Talkie. That's actually really good. Can I take that? You know, when I present it, I have to present it to Trinity. I got to present it. I got to do a big thing, you know? Can I take that? Can I?
Rocky
Hand it back.
No, like she's like, can I take the name Rocky Talkie?
Oh yeah. That's just what they're called. It's not mine to give. It's have at thee.
She's like, great, and she gets all excited. She's like, God, I went with Fargab. That's terrible. That Rocky Talkie's way better. But she goes, the thing is, those actually have a power source. They're only good for about a day. Then you got to plug them back into the backpack. But you got about 4 miles radius talking with those.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
She's
So,
like,
Fisher Price, Rocky Talkies. Got it.
Rocky Talkies. What's your name? Yeah, Tatina Price. That's her.
Tina Price, Rocky Talkies.
Tatina Price. Oh, now my cat's like all up on my desk and everything. Basically, you guys find the game trail and you go back to Kalaman. So where we pick up next time, you guys will be back to the city. But the good news is not only did you kill all these draconians and things, well, you're now level 5. So everybody leveled up to level 5. So, yeah. So you don't even have to show up. You just get to go to level 5.